What's up, guys? Fitness level 9001 coming at you. It's actually kind of late, as you can see. Rocking the specs. Anyway, I hit you guys up real fast. First off, it has literally been 2 months. Okay, ordered this. Finally, this thing came in. I had to follow a report with the post office and everything, but got some new gym tunes. All right, little Lamb of God action. Really good stuff. This album is awesome. And I cannot stand listening to whatever mess they've got on in the gym. Taylor Swift and Fall Out Boy or some mess. So I rock the old headphones. Should I do a review of these? Maybe. Possibly. Might do that later. Anyway, but that's not the point of this video. Anyway, oh, one more thing. Sorry, but I am really gonna try to figure out this whole editing thing and get some gym footage up. I have gym footage. I've taken the camera into the gym. I've got some lifts recorded. I just haven't figured editing out yet, and it's my last semester and I just haven't had a lot of time. But it's spring break, so my goal is to figure this stuff out and have some gym stuff up ASAP. But anyway, that's out of the way. We're gonna talk about total body tension. Now, first of all, you guys may or may not know by now, I love me some T Nation. Okay, I hit that up constantly. I've gone back in time and read through, I'm not gonna say every article they have, but most of them, honestly. Like, I just, over the past year, I think, like, just constantly just reading, absorbing a lot of good stuff. I don't agree with everything that they say on there. Obviously, there are a lot of different contributors. They all have their own twist on it, and certain things they may or may not be right about. We'll see. But there's overall, it's good stuff. Recommend you check it out. And I was looking at an article and it's talking about squatting, and I'm trying to get my squat up. Obviously, I'm dealing with this injury. I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, but I mean, it's a legitimate dampener on my ability to squat well. So I'm really trying to get it up, get my squat numbers up. Hopefully, I'll be able to also build up my leg and it'll all work out. But anyway, that's a whole different issue I might go into, or I may not. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, one thing that it sort of discussed and that I've read before, it's not like it's anything new to me, but I just, sometimes you need to have stuff kind of smack you in the face to say, hey, I'm here, it's total body tension. So essentially what you're trying to do is generate a lot of intramuscular tension in the body when doing a lift. It's extremely important in your big three, if not nearly any lift, but especially the big compounds is where it matters most. So your bench, squat, deadlift, and after reading the article, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing it. Man, all right, guys. This stuff, I mean, it's great. Like, I thought I was emphasizing the eccentric before, which I'm not a huge bodybuilder, but I was trying to put on some mass, and maybe it's not the way that I would like to, because my goals have metamorphosed slightly, and I'll probably make another video on that maybe in a couple minutes, actually. But by emphasizing the eccentric, obviously you're going to get more A, time under tension, and B, as a indirectly as a result of that, you're going to get more market tears, and so it's going to induce more gains, as they say. And so I would do that, really try to make sure that I'm not just falling like a leaf. You know what I'm saying? We've all seen the guys in the gym that go in and they slap on 500 pounds in the squat rack, and they step back under the weight and they just fall, just plummet, just, and it's, I'm not gonna say it's all stretch reflex, but there's a fair amount of stretch reflex there, and there's a fair amount of snap city on its way. So it's not a good thing. And so using total body tension and generating a lot of intramuscular force with all throughout the body, you're going to be looking at irradiation or co-contraction. Okay. Essentially, tension in muscles not directly involved in the movement assist in generating increased tension in the prime movers. And so you see it a lot when talking about like a bench press or a deadlift, and they're talking about squeezing the bar as tightly as you can, and you think, it's it's your grip. What does it play a role in other than just holding onto the bar? A lot. All right, from experience, I know squeezing and gripping the bar, A, will help you lift more weight. B, essentially what it does, if you got tension here, and it essentially travels through the body, and it causes, if you've ever done, I'm trying to think of anything. Anytime, maybe when you're angry or whenever you're really trying to you're trying to do something, putting a lot of effort into something, what do? You ball your fists. All right, that's just the natural reflex to grit down, and you're using irradiation. All right, so it doesn't literally travel up through your body, but what it does is help you to generate more force. So by generating all this tension, you're taking advantage of this phenomenon. On top of this, it essentially acts as a safeguard. I obviously have had knee trouble, I've had surgery, I've had it fixed up, and had issues with therapy and getting it rehabilitated and all this. And I've noticed during squats, and it's nothing that I would say is hurting me for now, but I've had instances where you feel pops and just kind of instability in during the lift, and you kind of look the other way, so to speak, and go on with it, because there's not much pain or anything. You're not dealing with anything serious, I don't think, but you kind of just go through it. And I'm pretty in touch with my body. I know when something's wrong and when something's not. This wasn't anything to worry about too much. And using total body tension, that went away. All right, I am pretty convinced that this is really going to help, and I've noticed that, at least in the short period that I've really used it, i.e. today, you really have a lot more control when sinking into the eccentric. I felt like, comparatively in the past, I've basically been dropping, even though I've controlled it more than a lot of people, or haven't controlled it enough. So using the total body tension, you're really coming down under control, being able to have the weight stable, moving down into the eccentric to get to the bottom position. From there, it's, for one, a lot easier to get out of the hole. You feel more in control. You feel more powerful. You have more confidence. and just all together, it's just great. I've been really trying to work on some more dynamic movements, work on my explosiveness. It's great for being explosive because when you get down to the bottom and you don't have this whole body, total body tension, what sort of happens is that all of a sudden you clench up and you explode, but it's not the same. You don't have that explosiveness all the way through the lift as you would with total body tension. You almost have to build the tension as you go up, so you have less power. And so I feel like you save some energy because you're using it throughout instead of building as you go along and sort of making it hard on yourself. I'm not sure if you're following me, but it kind of makes it easier. You bring it down under more control. You don't have to worry about absorbing a lot of impact. You know, your muscles are taking it rather than your joints. It's just altogether good. I like it a lot. I feel like it's gonna have a lot of crossover into my other lifts. I haven't bench pressed in a long time, and so I'm gonna start that up because I'm gonna try to possibly do some powerlifting meets in the future. We'll see how that goes, maybe. But bench press, it should help a lot, and deadlift, it'll probably help a lot as well. And so really it's just something that I'm thinking I'm going to have a lot of success with, and I encourage you guys to try it out too. I mean, it's nothing real difficult. Essentially, you just work on contracting, at least isometrically, your entire body. Make sure everything's tight, solid. Essentially, it's a natural lifting belt without the side effects. And I'll probably have another video on that as well. But anyway, this video is getting kind of long. So essentially, TBT, total body tension, it's good stuff. Try it out. Heck, read T Nation. It's always good to me. But anyway, that's it for tonight. At least for the moment. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.